YouTube Alpha, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to one of the more or less not so exciting, kind of exciting, semi-exciting episode. Can I really say that? Oh wow. Okay. So this is gonna be somewhat of a quick episode. What we're doing is basically giving you tips and tricks as to why you would want to have a horse with you, and what tools you should carry inside here. Not a horse, but a mule. A mule is basically kind of the most important tool. I actually breeded a couple mules here. I have 3 of them. It's interesting because if you guys go back to my last episode, you realize that even though you breed some of them, the color never changes, you know. And I have a bunch of these horses here, and I just like breeding them with the donkey. And donkeys, I want to say coffee color. Coffee, it's more like yeah, it's basically coffee. It's basically coffee colored. And the thing about it being, wow, okay, that's so weird. Yeah, it's coffee colored, and I used to think that different color, basically all donkeys come in the same color. That's what I'm trying to say. Not only that, but also all donkeys, I believe, had the same speed and jumping. So, and mules at the same time. I thought mules would come in different colors as well, but it turns out they just come in the same color as usual. Anyway, I'm gonna basically give you a couple of tips as to what to do for survival when you're going to go ahead and explore. You're asking yourself, where does your credibility lie at? Well, for me, it's mostly had to do with the fact that I have a couple, let me show you guys. I've been making series and episodes for now. Basically, you're running around and exploring different parts of my own map, and one of the things about exploring is that room is super important. Not only that, but it's also plays a very vital part when it comes to actually doing anything, because you want to have the right tools and not come back constantly back and forth. Shields is also very important, and don't really need too much furnaces, but you like to keep one just in case. And well, for starters, let me just give you guys a hint of my credibility. This map I don't use that much. I don't know which. Oh yeah, this one's just another copy of this bigger one. As you can see, they're basically the same copies. If I just go back and forth, you'll see same copies. These are the same copies. I made those by accident. This one says southern. Yeah, this map is more southern part of it. It leads all the way over there. This one is another part of the map that I don't believe I actually finished exploring yet, but will do soon. And this one is actually one of the maps that I've been exploring for quite a while, so I got a good decent amount of maps already completed. If you look at the bottom of this one, there's bottom right corner, you'll see some purple stuff. That's actually a biome in there, and that biome, as most of you probably already know, that's what you call it, one of those mushroom biome places. Basically, that's what it is, one of those mushroom biomes. Can't believe you can't find a word for that, but yes, that's what majority of it is. Yep. And let me show you guys basically what I have inside this mule already. So this mule, obviously, crafting table, furnace, not as important, but you may never know. Bed, super important. These two, probably the most important. Sorry, these 3, super important. And bolts are never as important, but they could be. So this is kind of weird. Something really interesting is stone axe is actually 9 attack damage, and an iron sword is 6 attack damage, which I find it very interesting, because I'm like, wow, that's. But you gotta realize that swords are really good with a lot of mods, with zombies especially. This one not so good with a lot of other stuff. No. Lead, you'll probably need it. Don't not really too much. Torch is super important for me because I do a lot of exploring in caves and deserts, and one of the things I do find is that it's super important to have something there. Other one, sticks, super important too, because you never know when you're gonna run out. So always keep them just in case. I keep a sword just in case as well if I ever do need one. And that's basically my package horse. Basically everything that I need to survive goes inside here. Is there anything else that I need to... I don't keep maps too much to say over here, mostly because I don't believe they're like that important when I'm going into some of these islands and places. I like to keep a lot of them track if I do get lost, which happens a lot. I do get lost eventually, but I managed to find my way home as always. I'm just that type of person, always finding my way back home. I did have another map, but I think I lost it. Typical. I don't even remember where I put this map at. And this one's also a super duper important map because it basically was everything that I worked for. But that's basically all the basics that you need for survival, basically, when you're going exploring. If you don't have a mule, you can always put it inside your chest, but I strongly recommend a mule because you're gonna need it. It's gonna come super important. The chicken. Basically, all you probably ever would need would be just this top row right here. This row, super important. Sticks are really important because you can always make a lot of utility with it, whether it's weapons, whether it's torches or other stuff. Sticks, you wouldn't believe. Sticks and stones won't break my bones, but they could help me survive at night. And that is really true for a lot of stuff. So yeah, let me go ahead and breed a couple of mules and show you guys the different types of speeds that they can actually make. Okay, there we go. So all mules, depending on which one you breed, they have different types of speeds. And I forgot to bring one of those things. A saddle. All I needed was just one saddle. One saddle. That's all I asked for. I hate that. I hate that so much. Oof. As you guys can see, I'm not pretty the most organized person in here, mostly because I spend most of my time exploring instead of organizing, which it should be oppositely the truth. I mean, oppositely, it should be the opposite thing. Yeah, I shouldn't spend too much time actually exploring or doing any of that stuff. But as you can see, I do spend a lot of time exploring. Sadly. Oh, but I probably needs a couple more other stuff, like more food, which I don't have. Minecraft, why you do this to me? Oh, there goes the food. There you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and breed a couple of these horses, shall we? Could we? Shall we? So when taming a couple of these horses, all you need to do is mount them 11 times. A lot of people use sugar to increase your chances of mounting them, but you don't really need sugar. You can just use old-fashioned, just go ahead and keep mounting on and off to 11 times. I don't know, I lost count how much this was, by the way, so I wouldn't know. 11 times is the max amount. Many people say, well, if you mount them, won't you actually lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? This guy's really slow. Yeah, a lot of people ask you, if you mount them, won't you like lose speed, want to make it slower? And I can actually say firsthand that that is not necessarily true. Mostly because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's not the fastest, but he could probably be the most fastest one we probably have. Anyway, yeah, like people say that if you lose a lot of if you keep mounting them, that you're probably going to lose a lot of the strength of the mule, right? Like you're gonna make it weaker and all this other stuff. I don't think it's true. I don't believe it to be true, better said. But some people kind of do think about it and see it that way. If you're gonna go exploring, you probably want to bring a mule. This guy seems pretty fast though. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's probably might be the fastest one we actually have, because they all do have different speeds. Yeah, they all have different speeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy almost stopped at 5, so this one's obviously gonna be a little bit faster because of the time difference that it has. I am gonna go ahead and give it a chest, because that's really important for some of these horses to have. Mules to have as a chest. That's really important, is for a horse to have a chest, because that's gonna come super in handy. And I think I have one right over here. I may be wrong, hopefully I'm not. I am wrong. There's no chest here, only this. Anyway, and this one is gonna become the lucky one that I am gonna use. This guy, he's basically gonna be the one and only that we apparently need, because all the other ones are just losers. No, I like the horses, but this is just the fastest mule that we have around, so obviously that's the one that we're gonna use. That's about it, guys. I think I did it somewhat good job. I think that I did a good job on explaining this. You know, if you really like the video, go ahead and subscribe. If you already subscribed, thanks a lot for doing so. What really help is if you actually hit that like, no, not the like button. Well, you hit that like button if you really did like it, but just make sure not to dislike it, because it really hurts my feelings. Anyway, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed, thank you. I know I said that twice. Yeah, but I think that's about does it, guys. Wow, that's really neat. That's really organized. I could use that all day, every day. Perfect for going around traveling. But as always though, seriously, thank you a lot. Make sure to hit that bell. That bell, guys, that's a really important bell. Just ring it one time, it really means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. If you do so, it'll make my day, and hopefully it'll make your day a lot simpler and easier for me. Yeah, I think that does it. Yep. How about does it? I didn't even eat the chicken. That's the sad part. Yep. And they should make, and there you go. You guys get to see that little mule. I like making mules. I don't know why. I like making them. Oh, one of the things I did forget to check is the hearts. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. I believe they're all vary from donkey to donkey. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Wow. I don't know if you guys are just like me, where they're all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, okay, so I guess they're all the same. I guess they all carry the same amount of parts. Oh wow, so they're the same color and carry the same heart. Never in a million years I expected that to happen. Well, that's about does it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. As always, your boy Uno. Make sure to leave that subscribe button. If you're subscribed, thanks a lot for doing so. But as always, your boy Uno. Hit that subscribe for me with ya. Oh wow, this one actually has way more hearts. Probably just by one more. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Your boy Uno. Make sure to hit that subscribe, and we'll catch you next episode or next time. Yup. Well, let's check how fast this horse is, to be fair, before we exit out of here. Oh. Let's check its speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's not as fast as the other one, sadly. But as always, your boy Uno. Thanks a lot for watching. Yes, make sure to leave that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Same channel, same episode, same everything. This is the fastest horse I have around, and that's saying a lot. There we go. Alright guys, yeah, same channel, same episode. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for me, please. And hit that bell if you could. It really means the world to me. And we'll catch you next time. I'm gonna go get some more shadows, and we'll see you next episode. Same channel, same episode. Bye! Into the sunset, or something like that. Bye guys.